Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Network. We have Chicago White Sox at the Minnesota Twins. The final three games, this is the first of a three-game series, final three of the season. It is September 30 in our 1969 replay, and we welcome you. Oh, God. And we'll be getting started in just a couple minutes. Please stand by. Oh, Let's look at our opening lineups. It's going to be Jim Perry for, I'm sorry, Tommy John for the White Sox, left-hander. He has won 11 games. And Jim Perry for the Twins, he's won 21. For the White Sox, it will be Walt Williams in right, Aparicio at short, McCraw at first, Melton at third. A snoozer-palooza, indeed it is. Herman catching, Christian in left, Berry in center, Knopp at second, and Tommy John the pitcher. For Tovar, the Twins, Tovar in center, Oliva in right, Killebrew at third, Allison in left, Mitterwald catching. I put Rich Reese in at first base. They had a Cotton Nash who was uncarded. I don't have him. So I just put Reese in, even though John's a left-hander and Reese is a left-handed hitter. Cardenas at short, Quillisi at second, and Jim Perry, the pitcher. And that's the ball game. This is the first of a three and the third to last game for these clubs. Our next game will be Cleveland at New York Yankees. And that will be tomorrow morning. And then after this game, I'll be posting some more games as we get through September 30. By the way, you want to hear something funny? Kathy, some guy, and I don't know who it is, I don't want to name him, and I don't want to even type this, but some guy left a message, replied to a short of mine, in which I showed that Harris and Walsh were now the ticket, and he said, I'm unsubscribing for you. Why did you call J.D. Vance scum? And he went on to say, how could you possibly support them, and how could you deal with 4 more years of this? And that's too bad. I removed his reply, and I don't think I could block him. I tried, but I'm glad he unsubscribed. And he felt the need to tell me also. And he's probably scum too. Just thought I would tell you. That's what happens when you mix politics with other functions. Folks, we have a 1 p.m. start here. Oh. Let me get a cup of coffee here. Let me slow it down here. It's been a very exciting morning for me and many people. Oh. Yep, it happens. In fact, I still have it's still in my email. Let me read it to you. Hello, Jeffrey. I just wanted to let you know that I unsubscribed from your channel this morning. I don't understand why you refer to J.D. Vance as scum and say a vote for Trump is a vote for hate. This is me talking. Yeah, that's why he unsubscribed. That's your opinion, and I respect that. How can he respect that opinion if he disagrees with it? I also don't understand why any American would want 4 more years of what we have gone through the past 4 years. Just boggles the mind. I originally subscribed because I share your enthusiasm for Strat baseball and wanting to escape the political scene for a while. If you want an absolutely unqualified president, that's your choice. I wish you well, Jeffrey. I wish you well. I think it's very insincere. Very insincere. Tap the 3 dot button. Three dots. That's weird. Well, if I ever see him, I'll hide him from the channel. That's what I'll do. And if anybody wants to take me on, they can. Good luck. And the Minnesota Twins take the field. It's Jim Perry on the mound, taking his warm-ups, going for win number 22. And leading it off, yeah, exactly, is Walt Williams. Here's Perry now. The wind up, the pitch to Williams. That's 4-8, right-handed, flies it to center. Under it is Tovar. He makes the catch, and it's 1 away, and we are underway. Now here's Luis Aparicio. Here's the pitch. 3-7 right-handed. Fly ball left field. And this is for Allison, 2 away. And the batter is Tommy McCraw, playing first base today. Okay, McCraw, left-handed hitter, going against Perry. Here's the pitch. 6-7, left-handed, base hit, McCraw. A 2-out single. Good afternoon, demos. I hope all is well with you. McCraw is on. You know, I deleted that video from my drive because I didn't hear from you. I didn't know if you were gonna download it or what. If you wanted to try it again, I'll do that again and put it in. Oh, you downloaded it. I'm glad you got it in time. Are you going to create a I don't know if it's an MOV file or what it is, but are you going to create, can you create Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, boy, am I looking forward to that. That's great. When can we expect to see it up? Yeah. Okay, McCraw is on. And here's Bill Melton now. He's not being held. Here's Perry now. And the pitch to McCraw. Oh, beautiful. 110 right-handed, pops it up to short. And Cardenas is under it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, 1 hit. The single by McCraw, he was left on. It's Chicago nothing and Minnesota coming up. Here's Tommy John now. John has won 11. He was 9-11 in real world with a 3.25 ERA. And Cesar Tovar will lead it off. Oh. Okay, Tovar facing John. Here's Tommy John, the windup and the pitch to Tovar. That is 5-11. Right-handed, flies it to right X. That is for Williams, a 3-5. Five, 3, that goes through for a base hit, S2. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, that's a 5-3. Yes, it is an S2, correct. And he is an E5. 6, 11, 14. And it is a two-base error. My goodness, I think he may land at third. 6, 11, 14 on an E5. S2, E2. It is a single and an error, the runner on third. The error is by right fielder Walt Williams. So Tovar is on third, nobody out. And Billy Martin, oh, okay. I'll look for it then. Billy Martin shaking up the lineup just a tad, putting Oliva in the number 2 spot. Carew has the day off. Here's Oliva now. Infield is in. Here's Tommy John and the pitch to Tony. 5-6, left-handed, double 1-2, base hit. That's simple. And Tovar scores, regardless of the infield in or out. It was a single for Oliva, and it's 1-0 Twins. Twins looking for their 114th win of the season. Oliva 1-15 will not be held. Because he has those pickoffs. It's Harmon Killebrew now. No problem. Here's John facing Killebrew and the pitch. 5-6 right-handed. Oh, it's another triple 1-3 base hit. Oliva rounds second, goes to third. So the Twins come out hitting, and that run by Tovar is earned now. First and third, still nobody out. You know, you look at Killebrew 1-16. I'm not going to try for the lead, or hold him. But that's not a bad shot, but he's got to get a 3. A 4, I'm sorry, on the lead attempt. First and third, infield is in. Okay, that sounds good. Here's John now. The pitch to Allison. 5-9 right-handed, struck him out. And that's one away. Now the infield goes back for the double play. That might be wishful thinking, but it's Mitterwald. Wow, the Dow is up. 553. NASDAQ up 354. S&P up 105. I'm not going to get too excited because I've seen this movie before, but it sure is good after yesterday. God. First and third with one out. The infield back. Here's the pitch from John to Mitterwald. 4-6. Walked him. That'll load him up. With one out and Rich Reese, the batter. I brought Reese in because they had a non-carded player named Cotton Nash, who I just don't have the card for, and I don't want to bother. So I put Reese in, even though he's a left-hander. His card looks pretty good against left-handers. In fact, his power is a little better. A lot better. My goodness. Okay, bases loaded, one out, infield back. 1-0 already, Twins. The pitch to Reese. That's 2-8. And that is a double down the line. Oh, my. Oliva scores. Killebrew scores. Mitterwald to third. 3 runs in, and there's action already in the Chicago bullpen. A very well-rested bullpen, I might say. Whew. Dan Osinski is warming. And so is Wilbur Wood. I know he's a closer, but I've had such bad experience with Wilbur that I am not really interested in that anymore, of using him as a closer in this game at least. Just let it be known we have a lefty and a righty warming in the bullpen. And Leo Carden is the batter. The infield is in now. Here's John. And the pitch to Leo Cardenas. That's 2-6. Left-handed, walked him. Loading the bases again for Frank Quilisi with the infield back. Now, if John is unable to retire Quilisi, he will be removed here in the first. It's still only one out. The base is full. 3 runs in. Here's John, full windup, and the pitch to Quilisi. 3-2. Oh, it's hit deep by Frank, and it's a grand slam. A grand slam home run by Frank Quilisi with the bases loaded. And that will be it for Tommy John. Wow. He had 2 home runs in real world in 144 at-bats. It was a 3-2. I had first looked on the right side. Then I switched over, and I said, there it is. A grand slam by Frank Quilisi. And that's 7 runs. We were just looking for an out. That's going to be it. Even though Perry's due up, that's enough for Tommy John. 7-0 Twins. That is Quilisi's 3rd home run of the season, and what a big one it is. As Tommy John allows 7 runs, we can close him out now. He pitched only 1/3 of an inning. Tommy John is done gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits allowed. He walked 2, struck out 1, and allowed 7, including a grand slam home run. It will be Osinski, a right-hander coming in. And Osinski making his way from the dugout. And it's Jim Perry. I'm not a fan of bringing a new pitcher in to face another pitcher, but after that, he's gone. And the batter is Jim Perry. A 2 WS. Okay, Osinski is into his windup. Here's the pitch to Perry now. That's 4-8. Switch hitter batting left. Oh my, it continues. It's a double down the line for Jim Perry. And the Twins will bat around here. Tovar, who started it off with the single and the 2-base error by right fielder Walt Williams. Here's Tovar. Osinski from the stretch. And the pitch. 2-8, right-handed, single 1 to 16, base hit. 1 asteroid. Perry goes to third and holds. It's first and third, 1 out. We're going to take our chances and go for a double play here. Infield is back. Oliva singled and scored in the first. Knocked home Tovar. 2-7, right-handed, single 1. Lines it to second for the second out. 2 away. And here's Killebrew. All we need is a home run here, and it's 10-0. Here's the pitch to Harmon. That is 1-8, and that is a double down the line. This will score maybe 2. Double center. No asteroids. Perry scores. That's 8-0. Rounding third. Coming home is Tovar. He's got speed. 1 to 17. 2 outs, 1 to 19. No hold, 1 to 20. And 0 Berry makes it 1 to 19. They'll let him score. And hold Killebrew at second. It is 9-0. Killebrew on second, 2 outs. Here's Bobby Allison. Tough inning here for Chicago pitching. Osinski and the pitch to Allison. That's 1-6, and he struck him out. And the side is finally retired. But there were 9 runs. On 8 hits, an error, 2 walks, 2 left on. And after 1, it's Minnesota 9. Chicago nothing. After that, I think I need to take a little break, 2 or 3 minutes. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we will be back in just a few minutes. Stand by, please. We are heading to the top of the second. It's 9-0. and it's so nice to have you all here. Billy Martin already making a change. I don't know why he's doing it, but he's putting Ted Eulander in left field in place of Allison, who has struck out twice already. It's not me, it's Billy Martin. I guess amidst all of that, he thought that that's inappropriate. Eulander will be the new left fielder. He's a 2-0-1. And he starts the top of the fourth. Just to let you know how it's set up defensively. Eulander now in the game, Allison out, and Osinski, who allowed 2 runs on his own in relief. And it's just the top of the second. I could be wrong about this. Someone may have broken the Mets record after, but they keep this up. The Mets were 40-120. They didn't play 2 of their 162 games. The 1962 Mets were 40-120. And that's a winning percentage of .250. I go on to Baseball MLB, and I see that the White Sox have a winning percentage of .235. So they are dangerously on track to lose that. I'm looking up real quick here who has the most. The Mets. Now you could go back to 1899, but I don't. The Cleveland Spiders lost 134. They were 20-134, but I don't really consider records real. I don't count it until 1903, when the AL and the NL decided to work together. Okay, Osinski takes the mound. We'll see if he could settle down. Here's Herman now. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's Perry takes the mound. What am I thinking? And Herman will lead it off. 9-0. Here's the pitch from Perry. 6-12, left-handed, flies to left X. It's Eulander now, a 2-1 in left field. Good fielder. He gets 2 at F1. E1. 6-10-15. And he makes the catch. And Herman is retired, 1 out. Now here's Bob Christian. Perry gets the sign from Mitterwald. And the pitch to Christian. That's 4-7 right-handed, struck him out. That's 2 away. And Ken Berry, the batter. Six, right-handed, double 1-12. That will go through into the gap for a double by Berry. Nice to see him get a hit. Berry on second, 2 outs. Here's Bobby Knopp. Okay, Perry. The windup and the pitch to Knopp. 1-8, right-handed, flies to center. This should end the inning. Tovar under it, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. The double by Berry, and he was left on. We're in the middle of the second. It's 9-0 Twins, and now Osinski comes up. He'll get to pitch this inning if he gets through it, and then there'll be a hitter for him in the third. Leading off here is George Mitterwald. George Mitterwald. He walked and scored in the first. The pitch from Osinski. 1-9, right-handed, struck him out. That's the second for Osinski since he's come in relief of Tommy John. Now Rich Reese, the batter. Osinski into his windup. And the pitch. 1-7 right-handed, struck him out. That's 3 for Osinski. Maybe keep him in the game now. Here's Leo Cardenas. Cardenas walked and scored on the grand slam by Quillisi. And the pitch. 2-6, right-handed, walked him. So Cardenas is on. He's a 1-13. Osinski 1-16. It's a borderline. Being held. 1-14 with the lead. He's not going to go for it. Here's Quillisi. Big hand for Frank Quillisi. It's a small crowd here because it's the end of the season. Only 4,817 in attendance. 4,817 because it's the end of the season. The playoffs are sold out. People are smart. They don't want to go to a game at any of the last 3 games of the season. Oh. It's 2 outs. It's Cardenas on first, Quillisi at the plate. Here's the pitch from Osinski. That's 1-5 right-handed, and he struck out the side. And with a walk in between, no runs, no hits. The walk to Cardenas left on base. It's 9-0 after 2, and out comes Perry. We want to give him at least 5 innings because keep him in rotation, getting ready for the playoffs. He's starting the first game of the playoffs, by the way. So this will be his last appearance. So Osinski is done. He pitched 1 2/3. 3 hits, walked 1, struck out 4, and allowed 2 runs. Warming in the bullpen in a 9-0 ball game is a left-hander, Don Sechrist. His ERA was 6.08. Again, it's a 9-0 ball game. Going to give a few people a chance to play today. Sechrist is warming. Let's see who's going to hit here. It will be Angel Bravo. Angel Bravo, a left-handed hitter, to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Okay, Bravo steps in. Here's Perry. The windup, the pitch to Bravo. 3-8. Right-handed, pops it up to short. And Cardenas is under it, 1 away. Here's Walt Williams. Three, 6, and there's a base hit for Williams. Williams is on. 1-15, 1-13. Very unlikely, not being held. Here's Aparicio. Now Perry, and the pitch. 6-8, right-handed, single 1-2, lines it to 3rd, and it's caught by Killebrew, 2 away. And here's Tommy McCraw coming up. One 4 right-handed, grounds to 2nd. Quillisi throws him out, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. 9-0, middle of the 3rd. And Perry will hit. It's Don Sechrist, the new pitcher. Don Sechrist. Ron Hansen, I don't know why he's doing it, but Ron Hansen is coming in to play second base here in the bottom of the 3rd. I guess both managers are getting into the habit of getting some of their players in. So Hansen is the new second baseman, replacing Bobby Knopp, who went 0 for 1. Okay, Sechrist is ready. There's no rhyme or reason to it, folks. Just bringing people in. Midday pick-me-up. Oh, Kathy, you know what? I need to turn my coffee off. Oh, Lord. Okay, I took my coffee off the thing. It's cooling down. Unfortunately, it takes a while. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do what I did yesterday. Bear with me. I'm so sick of these robocalls. I'm so sick of these robocalls. They even have my first name, folks. I don't know if any of you heard me. God. Let me just test the sound. It's good. Okay. We'll let it just sit in there. I am so sorry, people. Oh. Okay, here's Perry facing Sechrist in the bottom of the third. The pitch to Perry. 4-9, switch hitter batting right, flies to center. And under that is Berry. He makes the catch, one away. Now Tovar. And the pitch. 2-6, base hit, Tovar. That's a little misleading there. Iran is getting ready. Folks, intelligence suggests that Iran is getting ready for the strike. It's going to be a war. Okay, Tovar is on first with one out. With Sechrist, look at that, 1-24. Being held, 1-22, 1-19 with the lead. And he gets the lead. And they will let him steal. So Tovar steals on a 1-19. And Tony Oliva is the batter. This might be Tony's final at bat today. The pitch from Sechrist. 3-8, left-handed, grounds it to second A with a runner on second. Grounds it to second, and he will advance. Tovar goes to third, 2 outs. And here's Harmon. This might be his final at bat. Harmon 2 for 2. pitch from Sechrist. 4-8, right-handed, grounds it too short. And Aparicio fields it and throws him out. The side is retired. Sechrist allows no runs. On one hit, a stolen base, went to third. Oh, yeah, Demos. Why not, right? Why the hell not? He's got 57 home runs. He doesn't have a chance to catch Maris. Or the Babe, really. In fact, Demos, I'm looking right now. I think Oakland has 3 games left. Let me just double check. At this stage, I have put in exactly, they have 3 games left. And in fact, looking at the schedule, 2 more games. The one after the next one. Oakland at Seattle. And HD is in the lineup. I'll consider it. You know? I don't like to fool around with Strat-O-Matic, you know? So generally I always play it straight, but in these last days, I think it's fun to play around. There's going to be a new right fielder, if there is one. It's going to be Charlie Manuel. Charlie Manuel will come in and play right field for Tony Oliva. Charlie Manuel. We're just going to seep in these people slowly as we progress through the game. Charlie Manuel, now playing right field. 3-0-10. Some of you may not be able to make sense of what I'm doing, but I can. Okay, Perry to pitch his 4th inning. Charlie Instruction Manuel, playing right field. A 207 hitter. Here's Bill Melton to lead it off. They brought Hansen in to play second. That's the only change they've made other than pinch hitting for John. Bringing in Osinski. And then now Sechrist. Leading it off, Melton. Here's the pitch from Perry. 2-4 right-handed, ballpark slash. That's a 12 in Minnesota. And it's a base hit for Melton. Melton is on. And here's Ed Herman. Six-3. Left-handed, another slash, and that one's not going to go through for a left-handed in Minnesota. Lines it to second, and it's caught by Quillisi, 2 outs. It's Ulander in left, Manuel in right, in case you're wondering, are the changes for the Twins now in the field. Here's Bob Christian. 6-7, right-handed. Base hit to right off Perry. Melton goes to second, will hold. And here's Ken Berry, who doubled in the second. From the stretch. Herman's Hermits. That's what they call them. Here's the pitch, 6-2, right-handed. Fly ball left X. Allison, still in the game, 4-8. Eight, 4, base hit, S2. E8, 6, 9, 10. And that will be an S2 base hit. It will score Melton. So, you know, we don't like to see Jim Perry letting up runs when we hope that he's going to be ready to face the Orioles in the playoffs in their first game. It'll be him versus Cuellar. First and third, 1 out, and here's Hansen now. I know it's a little hard to see. Infield is back. Here's Perry. 2-5. Grounds it back to Perry. It was first and third, infield back. You have to say something or that's the default. And it is an inning-ending double play. Perry to Quillisi at second, to Reese at third, and it is a double play. But there was one run. One run. That's not so bad. And in the middle of the fourth, it's a 9-1 ball game. Sechrist will come out. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, folks. Kathy, I'm going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. Then I'm going to get myself some iced coffee. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll be back, folks, in just a few minutes. It's 9-1 Twins. Yeah, thank you, Kathy. And you know, you want to know something, Kathy? That works pretty well. When I get into an impulse to make iced coffee, when I only have hot brewed coffee, submerging it in cold water in the sink does a good job. Otherwise, if you're gonna, you know, all the ice melts if you throw it into hot coffee. So that's worked out pretty well. Sechrist will come out to pitch his second inning here in the bottom of the fourth, and it will be Eulander. I know for some of you this may be hard to decipher, but I'll let you know at least during the innings who's coming up and all sorts of stuff, and I'll try to remember to periodically tell you who's out in the field. I'll be back in just a couple minutes now. That's really unfortunate. Well, Kathy, I learned something today. You can't use Coffee Mate in iced coffee. It doesn't dissolve. The good news is that I am prepared to drink my iced coffee black. That's the good news. First world problems. The reason why I don't have milk is because they didn't have milk yesterday and I got Coffee Mate. And I didn't bother to get any milk again. It's still good. It's not as good, but it's good. It's still very good. Oh. And it's Jeffrey Guterman here, back in Studio B. Demos has a question, top of the fifth. Of course it's okay. Baseball Demos, trivia, top of the fifth. We're going to finish out the bottom of the fourth here, then we'll move on to his question. In case you're all wondering, it's the same defense for Chicago with the exception of Hansen at second, who came in for Knopp. And leading it off, his first at bat is Ted Uhlaender facing Sechrist in his second inning. Whoops. Here's Uhlaender now. Bottom of the fourth, leading it off. Sechrist winds and deals. That's 4-7 left-handed, struck him out. That is the first strikeout for Sechrist. Here's Mitterwald now. Here's the windup, the pitch from Sechrist. 6-5 right-handed, grounds it to short X. Aparicio, 222. .222 .42 G3 pound does not apply. E22 .456. Oh, and he boots it. Aparicio with the error. A G3 E1. Look, it happens to the best of them. put Mitterwald on. Second error for the White Sox. Mitterwald on first, one out. Rich Reese, the batter. Still good, the iced coffee. Here's the pitch. 4-6, left-handed, pops it up to second. And it's Hansen under it, 2 away for Leo Cardenas. And the pitch. 1-4, left-handed, fly ball to right field. No Neck Williams makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. It's 9-1 after 4. And now I want you all to get ready here for a trivia question from Baseball Demos. Please participate. Just put your question in the text. Now wait for it. Here it is. Who is the godmother to Elton John's kids? I didn't know Elton John had kids. Did he adopt or what? He did marry a woman, and then they divorced. This was in the either the late 70s, early 80s. I did not know that. Let me check this out. I thought I would have known that. Oh my Lord. No, they have to be adopted. It's Lady Gaga. They have to be adopted. Yeah, well, he has a partner. That's an incredible question. Oh. He married his current husband in 1993. The day the Civil Partnership Act came into force, and then they married in 2014, years later when it became legal in England. They have 2 sons through surrogacy. Jackson Levon Furnish John. The younger one also through surrogacy. My Lord, I had no idea. No idea. And I thought I knew Elton John. That's amazing. You both get a red one there. We're going to head now to the top of the 5th. This will be Perry's final inning if he gets through it. There's going to be a hitter for Sechrist. Sechrist pitched 2 innings. He allowed 1 hit, pitched pretty well. He walked none, struck out 1, and allowed no runs. I think it's going to be Nyman coming in. There'll be a hitter for Sechrist here in the top of the 5th. It's 9-1 Twins. Jerry Nyman, a left-hander. Unless he's scheduled to start, he will be the pitcher. I had no idea. I guess I'm just not keeping up. Yeah, it'll be Nyman. Okay, Perry. There'll be a hitter here for Sechrist. Let's see who it is. It's going to be Dwayne Josephson. Dwayne Josephson coming in to hit. Even though he's a catcher, they have Don Pavlicich as a backup catcher if they need one. Hello, JD. Hello, JD. Okay, here's Perry. I'd rather not comment on that, JD. I don't want to get into trouble. I like to keep politics out of the SOM network. Yeah. Okay, here's Dwayne facing Perry. Thank you. I did make a comment, a political comment in a recent broadcast, and somebody thought it was important that they tell me that they unsubscribed to me. You know, look, we could have different views about politics, but still share Strat-O-Matic. So let's keep that. It's probably best to keep that out. Here's Perry now. The pitch to Dwayne. That is 6'3", right-handed. That's a slash. It's 8 in Minnesota. You're very understanding. And it is a base hit for Dwayne. Dwayne is a 1-12. We'll let him run. And that was some question from demos there. Yeah, no problem. Here's Walt Williams. It's probably best also not to talk about religion. That can be a sensitive Topic 2. Just refilling an ice tray here. I'm telling you, I am pleased as punch, folks. This isn't political, but I want to say, this is a little political, but it doesn't favor any party or politician. Demos says it can bring together liberals and conservatives. I embrace true conservative political values as well as liberal values. I am a moderate. I do not embrace, I do take extreme positions on some issues, but I do not embrace the neo-conservatism and the neoliberalism that are ubiquitous today in political circles. And that's all I'm going to say. Okay, here's Walt Williams with Josephson on first, Perry from the stretch. 2-11, right-handed, grounds it to first. That will force Josephson. And Williams is on. 1 out. Not being held. Here's Aparicio now. But that is a nice idea. Exactly, that's me, Demos. That's me. And I also, you know, I don't want to get political, but I do believe that it's best when government is limited in terms of how it deal, you know, whether I'm not a fan of regulation, but I like my meat inspected, okay? And we live in a much larger and more complex and diverse country than we did when our founding fathers, many of whom owned slaves, by the way. So therefore, although I'm conservative and want government out of our bedrooms, out of our lives, I realize that we need some regulation. And like I said again, I think inspecting meat is a pretty darn good thing for a society. I think requiring drug companies to get approved for drugs is a pretty smart thing. Okay, that's all I want to say about that. Yes, Demos, yes. Yes. Okay, here's Aparicio. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, though. I can feel it coming. And let's not go there. Yeah. Here's Perry with Williams on first. The pitch to Aparicio. 110 right-handed. That's a double 1-2 base hit for Aparicio. Williams goes to third and holds. So Perry in a little trouble here today, letting up some hits. This will be his final inning. It's first and third, 1 out. Infield is back. 4-5 left-handed. Grounds it to first. That'll score a run, I believe. It will. A 4-5 left-handed, grounded to reset first. His only play is to second to force Aparicio. And Williams scores with the second run. I think he's pretty lucky to only have allowed 2 runs thus far. It's 2 outs. Now McCrory on first, and here's Bill Melton. Oh, that is good coffee, good iced coffee, even without the milk. It's not as good, though. Here's Perry. And the pitch 3-9. Oh, my. 1-1, it's a base hit. So he's throwing a lot of pitches, I'll tell you that. It's first and third, 2 outs. I sure hope he can get Herman here. God, the Dow is up 648. What a day. Someone's making money. Buying yesterday when there was a lot of stuff on sale. Yesterday was a sale day. And now, you know, here's the pitch to Herman. 5-7 right-handed. Oh, there's a left-handed. Double 1-7, and it's a base hit. And against my better judgment, I'm going to take him out as Christian comes out. He's just not on today. He's not going to be eligible for the win. We're not worried about that. The Hermits are chirping. He is not eligible for the win. He's thrown enough pitches. We're not worried about how many wins he gets. We're worried about his pitching and that he's going to need a rest. Oh, and that's going to be it for Perry. He pitched 4 2/3. Not eligible again for the win. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. My goodness, a lot of hits. He did not walk a batter. He struck out 1. And thus far, he's allowed only 3 runs. And let's see who's going to come in. Jim Cott came in this game and got the win. You know, we'll let Cott pitch. Cott came in. Cott has been hurt, and Martin has brought him back in relief of late. And surprisingly, he did not start in the playoffs in real world. 0 + 1 on Herman. So Cott comes in, and Cott is actually eligible for the win, like in this game. Perry pitched 6 innings. Hey, Mike, how are you? We were talking about you, Mike. We were asking, where has Mike been? I said, let's hope for the best. He's probably just working. Okay, Cott is ready. 2 outs, first and third, and Billy Martin pulls Perry right out, and here's Christian coming up. Okay, here's Cott, the left-hander. And the pitch to Christian. That is 2-8, left-handed, fly ball center. This should end the inning. Under it is Tovar. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. but 2 runs, and he was lucky just to allow 2 runs in 5 innings, given how he pitched. He allows 3 runs in total. Again, he did not pitch enough to be eligible for the win, although I might consult the rules to see if you can make an exception if nobody else pitches well. Oh, Mike, I am so well. Knock on wood. I don't know if this is real wood, but I don't remember being better in over a decade. I figured. Mike, I just don't remember being this good in over a decade. Ooh, we're heading to the bottom of the 5th, then I'll take another break. Oh, it's Jerry Neumann, the new pitcher. Jerry Neumann. 5.29 ERA. Thank you, Mike. It's not just all the medication. It's not just like a magic pill. It's both and. Okay? It's both the medication, which is really unbelievable how it's helped me, and it's not addicting. It's a mood stabilizer. And my own effective coping, allowing myself to be my old self. Here's Neumann. Frank Quillisi, who hit the grand slam and really tore this game wide open, will lead it off. Here's Neumann. And when things do come up, they don't upset me as much. It's not like there aren't frustrations, annoyances, etc. in the world, but I'm able to cope with it better. Here's Neumann, the pitch to Quillisi. 3-7, left-handed, walked him. And here's Jim Cott coming in to hit. Cott, one hell of a hitter. He's a 7 NL. And you bet he's going to hit. Jim Cott steps into the batter's box. He just came in. Pitched 1/3 of an inning. It's Quillisi on first, no outs. Bottom of the 5th, 9-3 Minnesota. It's only a 6-run lead. Here's the pitch to Cott. That's 2-9, and it's single 1 to 18 goes through for a base hit for Cott off his own card. Quillisi goes to second and holds. I got room for just a little more coffee here. Iced coffee. Oh, I know. Here's Cesar Tovar. Okay, Nyman from the stretch, first and second. The pitch to Tovar. That's 110, left-handed. Oh my, it's a double to left. That might score two. Quillisi comes home. Cott rounding third. We're going to just double check to see if Cott has a running rating. Yes, he does. 1 to 13. How do you like that? 1 to 13. Cott rounding. It was a 110 left-handed to left. Christian, a 0, 1 to 13, 9 to 3 game. You bet he's coming home. Here's the throw from Christian, 1 to 13, and Cott is safe. A 2-run double. Tovar goes to third on the throw. And now it's 11 to 3. Oh, the fans are going crazy here. Fans are going crazy. Now it's Charlie Manuel. The instruction Manuel with his first plate appearance. Tovar on third, still nobody out. Here's the pitch from Nyman. That is 6-6, left-handed, walked him. So Nyman has not retired a batter. He walked Quillisi. Cott singled. Tovar doubled both of them home. Went to third on the throw. And now Manuel, walked. And here's Harmon. This will probably be Harmon's last at bat. We'll probably take him out. Here's the pitch from Nyman. 1-4. Oh, flies it to right. And that might score Tovar for the first out. Fly ball right field. Williams +1. There's only one out. Tovar 1 to 17, 1 to 19. 1 to 17, 1 to 15, 1 to 16. Here he comes. And he's safe. A run batted in for Killebrew. Third run allowed by, they ought to have a rule. You know how 5 runs in an inning and a pitcher reaches fatigue? They should have it something like 3 runs for a reliever, or at least 4 runs. That's 1 out now. Even the outs are scoring runs. 3 runs in, 12-3. And here's Allison. Nyman from the stretch and the pitch to Eulander. Eulander struck out his first plate appearance. That is 5-4. Left-handed, grounds to third X. Watch them boot it. Melton, 326. .326, 15-3. Gets to it, G1. E26. This could be a double play. 6-10-13, E26. It's a G1 with a runner on first. And it is a double play. We're going to score that 5-4-3. The side is retired. I know it's a mess. 3 runs for the Twins. Nyman, whoa. And we've gone 5 innings. There's going to be a replacement for Killebrew. Rick Rennick will come in and play third base. Rick Rennick. And he will take Harmon's spot at third. And just to let you all know now, we're going to head to the top of the 6th for the Twins. It's going to be Cott on the mound, Mitterwald still catching, Reese still at first, Quillisi at second. It's Rick Rennick now at third, Cardenas at short, Bobby Allison still in the game in left, Tovar in center, and Charlie Instruction Manuel in right field. And I'm enjoying this ball game. It's a 12-3 game. We'll head to the top of the 6th. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I will be back in due course. I'm looking at about 2 or 3 minutes. And don't forget, this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I think Billy Martin did step out, Kathy. You're funny. And this is a day game. I am always okay with the demos. Another trivia question. I guess we're gonna go when I get back from my break. Is that okay? Top of the 6th. Okay, I'll be back just a few minutes. Okay, I want you all to get ready for demos with a trivia question. Look for it now. Get ready. Wait for it. Here it is. Which band was Michael Jackson's song Human Nature originally written for? Oh my God. I don't even know the song Human Nature. Maybe I would if I heard it, let alone which band it was for. Whoa, Joel Horland, Men at Work. That's got to be right. That was a joke on my part, the Bay City Rollers. You remember them? It's got to be Men at Work. Such confidence. Where is my orange frickin'? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not. Oh, I'm going to give you an orange one, Joel, anyway, because you like those. And for guests, okay, and participating. I think you may have stumped us. Anybody at all? Anybody at all? I was thinking of Quincy Jones. Wow. And Michael wrote it. Go for it, JD. Go for it. Aerosmith. Whew. Oh, I'm having too much frickin' fun. God, a famous movie dog. God. Oh! Were the Benjis a group? No. It's not Benji. It's not. How about Lassie? Was there a Lassie group? This is a tough one, folks. The Lassies. Maybe the last seas were a group. No Place Like Home. Toto. I'm sorry. Toto. And you know, Toto was such a talented group. They were, God, they were so good. Joel got it, Toto. We're going to give one to Joel also. He gets an orange. He prefers orange. Awesome question. So we have Lady Gaga and Toto. Africa is an awesome tune. It's a feeling. Woo! Ah. I ought to go listen to that song. The name of the song, because I love Toto. Human Nature. I'll have to go listen to that sometime. Human Nature, Toto, and I'm just going to add it to my, here it is. They have a live version. I want the studio, and I just put it in my history. Excuse me. There. Actually, let me let you all know. As far as Minnesota and Baltimore, they're about a game or two ahead of Baltimore's pace. Baltimore's 113 and 48. So Minnesota is one game ahead of the pace, and they're on the verge of winning their 114th, and that would put them 1 1/2 games ahead of the pace. The Orioles only have 1 game left, and the Twins have 3, including this one. So that's where it's at. Frank, Mike Terranova is here, and he's just been working hard, that's all. We're heading to the top of the 6th. It's Jim Cott. And Ken Berry will lead it off. It'll be Berry, Hansen, and we would assume a pinch hitter for Nyman, who allowed 3 runs. Here's Cott now. The pitch to Berry. That's 4-7 right-handed, base hit by Berry. And Berry is 3 for 3, a double and 2 singles. This is caught here. He only pitched a third of an inning thus far. And now it's Ron Hansen. He had one at bat, grounded into a double play. It's so hard to see, but I can see it. Here's the pitch from Cott. 2-7 left-handed. Walked him. First and second, nobody out. And there'll be a hitter for Nyman. 2, 3, 4. Nyman pitched 1 inning. He allowed 2 hits, walked 2, and allowed 3 runs. Let's see who's coming in to hit and who's going to come in next inning. Rich Morales, a right-handed hitter, will hit, even though he's a .215 hitter. First and second, no outs. Let's just take a peek to see who will come in next inning. It will be Gary Bell. Gary Bell. Oh, that's going to be a hell of a replay. And I invite Demos and anybody. Demos, you had mentioned Baltimore. If you want to do the first game, we'll do it based to tailor it to your schedule. If it's a night game, whatever you want to do. And I'll take Minnesota. Or you could take Minnesota, I'll take Baltimore. I don't care. Gary Bell is the new pitcher. Just want to make sure he's not starting in the 2 remaining games. No, he is not. Oh, that was incredible, Frank. And the game ended on a sacrifice fly. As you had said, I don't play outfield in, so it would have been a base hit, but it was a sacrifice fly. Gary Bell will be the new pitcher. He's a right-hander. Here's Morales. First and second, no outs, Cott. And the pitch. 5-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. That is for Quillisi, a 3-6. Actually, 334. I'm glad I double-checked it. Oh, no, it is 3-6. It is 3-6. Yes, it is, Frank. Yes. That is 16-3 for Quillisi at second. G1, this could be a double play. Quillisi, E6, 5-8-9. It is going to be a double play, a G1 clean with first and second. It is a double play. And we'll do it 4-6-3, as Demos suggests. And Berry will go to third. So it's 2 outs. Berry on third and Walt Williams the batter. You're going to take a sedative. Oh, Lord. We're in the last hour of trading, and the market has exploded today. 2 outs. Berry on third. Here's Cott. His first full inning. The pitch to Williams. 110, left-handed, base hit, Williams. And home comes Berry. And that makes it a 12-4 ball game. Now Luis Aparicio with Williams on first, 2 outs. The pitch from Cott. 4-7 right-handed, base hit to right. Williams goes to second. 1-14, 1-16, 1-17, 1-15, he'll hold. Down by 8 runs. And here's Tommy McCraw. Cott trying to get out of this. We may have to take him out eventually. Here's the pitch from Cott. That is 5-7 left-handed, grounds to second X. Again, it's Quillisi, 3-6. Three, 6, 9, 3. G3, he gets to it. E6. 6, 12, 16, that might be trouble. It is. It's a 1-base error. It's a G3, E1. And that will load the bases. The error by Quillisi. First error today for the Twins. Bases full, 2 outs. Here's Bill Melton. I'll tell you, if Melton belts one, with bases loaded here, it'll be a 12-7 ball game. Is that what it would be? Actually, there's 1 run in. That's 4. 12-8 ball game. It's 12-4 right now. Here's the pitch to Melton. Cott trying to get out of this. 6-8 right-handed, grounds it to short, and Cardenas has it. And he throws it to Reese at first, and the side is retired finally. But a pretty unimpressive inning there for Jim Cott. He threw a lot of pitches. He only allowed 1 run on 3 hits, a walk, the error, and 3 left on. And we're in the middle of the 6th. It's a 12-4 ball game. And there'll be a new pitcher. It's Gary Bell. He pitched 100 innings. Bottom of the 6th. That will be it for Cott because it's enough. This is not the kind of game where we're worried about anything. I don't even know if he deserves to win this game. Perry didn't pitch enough. I'll check the rules. He allowed 3 hits. He walked 1. Struck out none, allowed 1. And he's just getting back from an injury. He does not start, Frank. He does not start in the playoffs, but he can be used in relief. He doesn't even have that good a card. Oh, God. Joe Grisenda will be the new pitcher. Miller. Okay, Grisenda taking his warm-ups. Okay, Bell is taking his warm-ups on the mound. Yeah, Baltimore has a slight edge. Yes, with defense, perhaps slightly even with the starting pitching and the bullpen and the bench. I think they have a better bench, too. Okay, Bell is ready. Shit. Eulander. Ted Eulander to lead it off. Got to really be careful to make sure we're getting this all right. There we go. Bottom of the sixth. Eulander the batter. Left-handed hitter. Here's Bell. 1-5 right-handed, grounds it back to Bell. He's got it, throws it to first. McCraw for the first out. Now here's Mitterwald. The pitch from Bell. 6-3 right-handed, grounds it back to Bell. 328. Oh, shit. Look at this. Whoa. We'll finish the play and then we'll repair that. 328. Lord. 5-3. G3 gets to it. E28. 4-6-7. And he throws him out. Holy cow. What did I do here? Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. Eulander. I have messed something up so bad here. Yeah, I have the tape. But I am so messed up here. I have to, folks, I am so sorry. And I don't want to just wing it. I'm going to go back to see exactly how I got to this point, to see who was up. We're going to fix this. We're in replay mode here. Aparicio. We got to go back. Pitch from Okay. I'll be back just a few minutes. Nyman from the stretch and the pitch to Ulander. Ulander struck out. That was the inning-ending double play. That is 5-4. Left-handed, grounds to third X. Well, this could be a double play. 4-3. The side is retired. I know it's a mess. So what we're looking at here to fix this, I don't know where this 1-3 came from. It's actually Mitterwald who's due up. I want to see how the 1-3 came about. Bear with me. You know, how that 1-3 came in. Okay, I put it there. That does not belong there. What we're gonna do is take this out. This was an error, but we're gonna take the rolls. It was Mitterwald due up. So Mitterwald coming up in the bottom of the 6th to lead off. And now we're going to take the roll, the original roll. It's going to probably be the same thing. So let's look at the roll. It was given wrongly to Ulander. 1-5 right-handed, grounds it back to Bell. He's got it, throws it. That's going to be a ground out to Bell. Oh, it's a 1-5. I'm sorry. He struck him out. So that's one away. Now Reese. See if there were any more rolls here. No. No more rolls, that was it. So we fixed it. Beautiful. And I know it's right. You couldn't do that in the past, back when we were kids when we played, if you got lost. Here's Reese now, facing Bell, 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the 6th. The pitch from Bell. It is invaluable, Frank. That's the right word. And the pitch, 2-10, right-handed, base hit Reese. Reese is on. And here's Leo Cardenas. I've even used replay when I do this thing. I just want to tell you all real quick is that I do this thing. A swarm of drones have been fired on Israel, breaking news. A swarm of drones. I do this thing called My Glamorous Life. I do it on YouTube. And there have been times when I've been talking on the broadcast and I've lost my train of thought. And I went back and I did a replay to get my train of thought. That's really something. Okay, here's Leo Cardenas with Reese on first, one out. The pitch from Bell. 2-11, right-handed, ballpark blast by Leo. He's got the power. It's 8 in Minnesota, and it's gone. Leo Cardenas with a 2-run home run to make it 14-4. Leo connects. He's got end power. He hit 10 home runs. Let's look at that again. 2-11. Right-handed. Ballpark blast. He's right-handed in Minnesota. And it's 1-8. And it was an 8 on the Devil Die. Demos. 8 on the Devil Die. 14-4. Here's Quillisi now. Well, we have 40 minutes left in the market, Frank, until this session ends. Maybe the news will not really get out too quickly. Here's Quillisi, who hit a grand slam in the first. Pitch from Bell, 1-4, right-handed, grounds it to short, and that is for Aparicio. 2 away. And there'll be a hitter for Cott. Cott is still in the game. It's Grisenda coming in next inning. I was going to do it whether or not he came up. And I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to bring in Rod Carew just for batting practice, just to give him a little batting practice. So Carew comes in to pinch hit. He will not stay in the game. Pinch hitting for Cott with Grisenda warming in the bullpen. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Bell. And the pitch to Rodney. That is 2-10, right-handed, grounds it to second. And that's for Hansen. And the side is retired. A little anticlimactic there with Carew tapping into a ground out to second. But there were 2 runs. And Billy Martin, Kathy, Billy Martin is nowhere to be found. Billy Martin is across the street drinking. And one of their pitching coaches or batting, one of their coaches is actually doing the managing right now. There were 2 runs on the 2-run home run by Leo Cardenas. And after 6, it's 14-4 Minnesota. And Joe Grisenda will be the new pitcher. We're going to, I'll tell you, I hate to put you on pressure, Kathy. You have a double shot? He found an empty stool. Yeah. You better watch it. He'll get into a fight. Do you have a double shot for us? I'm going to take a break after this half inning. This has really been some kind of game. Joe Grisenda coming out, and he'll take his warm-ups. Okay, here's Griselda now. He's ready. And here is Ed Herman. Top of the 7th. 14-4. White Sox down by 10. Here's the pitch from Griselda. That is 111 left-handed. Pops it up to first. Reese is under it, 1 away. Now Bob Christian. One 7 left-handed, grounds it to short. For Cardenas, 2 away. We have not had a 1-2-3 inning all game. Oh, we have a double shot. Whoa. Kathy Harden with a much coveted double shot. And we'll do that before my break. There it is. I heard about that, Frank. Here's Ken Berry. Berry is 3 for 3. Griselda gets the sign from Mitterwald to wind up. Oh, and Kathy, you always come through. Here's the pitch. 5-6 right-handed base hits. Berry 4 for 4 today. In a losing effort, but quite a hitting performance. And here's Ron Hansen. It's Berry on first, 2 outs. That's 6-12, right-handed, grounds to second X. Again, that's Quillisi, a 3-6. He's very good there. Well, not the 3 range so much. Oh, I forgot to do this. I'm going to put this there just so I remember. See how things can get away from you when you're excited. 3-6, 15-3. G1 gets to it. E6. 4-8-9. And he throws him out. It's a G1 clean. I don't even know where I'm at. That was Hansen, and the side is retired. Bear with me, Kathy. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Just bear with me, Kathy, for a moment, because, you know, I ought to get some highlighter so that when I'm playing games, I can highlight in yellow some of the stuff going on. I don't have one. This is a bad tear. You were talking about 2-inch tape, Frank. This may not be 2-inch tape, but it sure is a good, it really works well for me. Both sides, indeed. Absolutely, Frank. You know, we could, oh shit. We could do this all day because I got a little tear right here, which just needs a little bit. Then we'll just close it off over here and we'll be good. There we go. You see, I mean, we could go all day here. You see this? I mean, I could go all day. The good news is that I've never had a tear where I've taped it. Okay, that's the good news. Now, folks, we have a double shot from Kathy Harden. I want you all to relax and get ready. Now get ready for it. She never disappoints. In the middle of the 7th inning stretch in a 14-4 game. Here's the first one. Gene Barry starred in TV shows Name of the Game and Burke's Law, but he starred in a Western from 1958 to 1961. Gene Barry. Frank says Gunsmoke. Mike Terranova says Gunsmoke. No. No to Gunsmoke, no to Bonanza. Frank says Rifleman. Of course, Chuck Connors, a former Major League Baseball player, starred in The Rifleman, but maybe Barry had a starring role in that too. The title was his name. Whoa. No idea. Mike Terranova says Wagon Train, but the title of the show was the character's name. 7. Anybody at all? Bat Masterson. Bat Masterson. Starring Gene Barry. Whoa. Great question. And Gene Barry died in 2009. That was tough. Yeah. I've never heard of the show, to be honest with you. Okay, I want you all to get ready now. There's going to be a second question because it is a double shot. Stand by, get ready for it here. Here it is. Who was in left field when Mazeroski hit the homer to defeat the Yankees in 1960? Oh, yes, Joel, me, Frank, Mike. Everybody must get stoned. Yogi. Yogi. This one is for Joel. This one is for everybody, especially Kathy. Yogi Berra going back, it's gone. A very nostalgic question, Kathy. Whew. 30 more minutes. The market is holding. It's gone down just a tad, but it's still holding. I didn't know Mazeroski was in the Hall of Fame. Kathy, I was sort of sitting here feeling a little bored. Not bored. I'm loving this game. Feeling a little like I don't have any drug to use right now. I've exhausted my, NVIDIA is up. Apple is down. Alphabet is down. Microsoft is back up. Amazon is up. Facebook is up. And I thought, why don't I just go ahead and take a hit? But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be an adult. And I'm going to not take a hit. I don't know that there may be some people who really don't appreciate that. And I'm going to wait until after I speak with my son, as he calls me every day at about 5:15, and then I'll take a hit. I don't have to take a hit now. I'll tell you one thing I want to do though. I want to just step outside for about 2 or 3 minutes. We've had a double shot. It was Bat Masterson and Yogi Berra. Masterson and Berra. An interesting pair. And I like to incorporate our trivia within the score sheet. When we come back, it'll be bottom of the 7th, and leading it off will be the top of the order, Cesar Tovar. And it will be Gary Bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bell pitched the 6th. And then he'll start his 7th here. I'll be right back, folks. I don't need it. And I'll enjoy it that much more when I do it. Okay, we're heading to the bottom of the seventh. A lot of people have left the ballpark. The attendance paid 4,817. Bottom of the seventh, Joe Grisenda in his second, Gary Bell in his second inning. And it'll be the top of the order, Cesar Tovar. In this crazy, crazy game, one thing is that Tovar is still in the lineup, Aparicio still. There's some people who I would never take out. Here's Bell. The pitch to Tovar. That's 5-5, right-handed, flies it to center. Under it is Berry, 1 out. Now Tony O. Charlie Instruction Manuel. My goodness, Tony O was taken out long ago. Here's Bell. That's 5-12 left-handed, grounds to second X. Again, not Quillisi. Hansen, 329. It's written right there. 329, 8-3. He gets it, G3. E29. 6-11, 14. This might be a problem. No, he throws him out. 2 away for Rick Rennick. And this is Rennick's first at bat. Rennick in for Killebrew. They left, exactly. Exactly. Martin is gone. Here's the pitch to Rennick. 110 right-handed. Struck him out. And there's another 1-2-3 inning. We've gone 7. It's 14-4. And here's Grisenda now, top of the 8th. He pitched 1 inning, and there's going to be a hitter for Bell. My Lord. Bell pitched 2 innings. 2 hits, struck out 1, allowed 2 on a 2-run home run. Let's see who's hitting. Against the left-hander Grisenda. I'm going to bring in Don Pavlitic. Even though he's a catcher, I'm going to bring him in. And take our chances that Herman will be okay. I could let him catch, but I don't think so. So here's Pavlitic, top of the 8th, hitting for Bell. The pitch to Grisenda. That is 5-7 right-handed, single 1-7. That's a re-roll. The whole thing. Foul ball. Pitch to Pavlitic. That is a 4-9 right-handed. Hit well by Pavlitic, but he has end power against left-handers. On a 4-9 end home run 1-10, it's gone. A pinch hit home run by Don Pavlitic off Joe Grisenda. Whoa, 14-5. I did not enter Cardenas's home run through all the excitement here this afternoon. I'll do that now. Pavlitic had 6 home runs in real world. And that's his 5th in the season. Leo Cardenas, home run, number 8. And he had 10, I remember looking. That's number 8 for Cardenas. Okay, it's 14-5, and Walt Williams comes up. No outs, nobody on. Grisenda in his 2nd inning of relief. There will be a new pitcher for the White Sox. Here's Grisenda, the pitch to Williams. 1-8, left-handed base hit Williams. So Grisenda getting hit here. His endurance is 3. Here's Aparicio. Lewis is 2 for 4. 3-7 left-handed, walked him. So he's in a little bit of trouble here. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Action in the Twins bullpen. Jack Hamilton is warming for the White Sox. Actually, he will come in next inning, and he has a 6.49 ERA. Jack Hamilton, he would be the 6th, will be the 6th pitcher for the White Sox today. Warming for the Twins is Tom Hall, who's actually a good pitcher. Hall is warming. Here's Tommy McCraw, 1st and 2nd, no outs. Grisenda trying to get out of this. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. Here's the pitch to McCraw. 3-9, left-handed, grounds it back to Grisenda. 1st and 2nd B. I think that should be the force. Runner advances. And it is. It's hit back to Grisenda. He throws to second to get Aparicio. First and third with one out. And here's Bill Melton. And the pitch. 2-6, left-handed, struck him out. Grisenda trying to get out of this. 4, 5, 6. And here's Ed Herman. And the Hermits are cheering. Both pitchers have worked a long game here. The pitch from Grisenda. 5-9, left-handed, fly ball to center should end the inning. Under it is Tovar, and the side is retired. But there was one run on the home run by the pinch hit home run by Don Pavlitic. We're in the middle of the eighth. It's now 14-5, and Jack Hamilton is the new pitcher. Oh boy, I'll tell you, Frank. I've thought the same thing, Frank, and I think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to make it. Whew! Because I have 25 games left, including this one. After this, 24 games left before the postseason. Okay, Hamilton is ready. Eulander leading it off. If you're looking ahead to the top of the ninth, it will be Christian, Berry, and Knopp. You know, Frank, I'm thinking I am... Okay, here's Eulander. The pitch from Hamilton, right-handed pitcher. That is a 4-12 left-handed, grounds to second X. Hansen, 329. $329.23 G1 gets to it. 5-10-14. And he throws him out. And Eulander is retired. Can you imagine what the box score of this would look like, the official box score? Here's Mitterwald. One 6 right-handed, struck him out. And now Rich Reese. And the pitch. 3-8 right-handed, grounds it to first. McCraw has it. He takes it to the bag and the side is out. For those of you who are new to my games, I don't do this ordinarily. Do what? You know, do all these replacements and all this craziness. I just felt in the mood for it. Well, we're finally heading to the top of the ninth. 4, 5, 6. Joe Grisenda on the mound. Uh, okay. And it's going to be Ken Berry. Bob Christian, I'm sorry, leading it off. 14-5 Minnesota. White Sox down by 9. Here's Grisenda in his first endurance inning. And the pitch, 4-11 right-handed. That's a slash. I don't think that's going through right-handed Minnesota. No, it's lined to short. Caught by Leo Cardenas. One away. Now Ken Berry, 4 for 4. A double, 3 singles, scored a run, knocked in a run. The pitch from Grisenda. 5-7, right-handed, single 1 to 7. It's a base hit. 5 for 5. And here's Hansen. 1-5 left-handed. There's a base hit. First and third, Grisenda, 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. And there'll be a hitter for Hamilton. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more hit or walk. Grisenda's fatigued. Buddy Bradford. Haven't used Buddy in a while. I don't think he really would be available, but all bets are off now. He's been injured, but he's coming in first and second with 1 out. That space there is because it should go here, but I'm putting it down here. I am aware of that. It's because Pavlitic took up so much room. Here's the pitch from Grisenda. 5-8 to end this already, but it's a base hit. Berry scores. Knopp goes to third. First and third, 1 out. He has reached fatigue, Grisenda. But we're going to see if he can just finish this up and get us the hell out of here already. Walt Williams, Grisenda says he's fine. What are you talking about, Mike? Oh, okay, that's a joke. Okay. I thought he was really suicidal. God. Infield back, first and third, 1 out, Grisenda. 5-7, right-handed, single 1 to 7. That's a base hit. That will be it. I want to go home. Oh, Lord, that's going to be it for Grisenda. How do you like that? It is Tom Hall coming in. Oh, Lord. 4, 5, 6. He pitched 2 1/3. And I'm going to have to consult the rule book to see who gets the win for Minnesota. Perry only pitched 4 2/3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. He was not very impressive. He walked 1, struck out 1, and allowed 2 thus far. And he's responsible for first and second. That was a 5-8. First and third, I'm sorry. Here's Hall now. -5. First and third, 1 out. Yeah. Here comes Aparicio. It is a 14-7 game. You know, stranger things have happened. Here's Hall. 2-8, left-handed base hit, Aparicio. Bradford scores. 3 runs for the White Sox. And it's 14-8. Down by 6 with only 1 out. First and third, infield back. Here's McCraw. The pitch from Hall. Oh, there's got to be a hitter from McCraw. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. Look at that. Look at him against left-handers. I'd rather bring a pitcher in. But I won't, and I can't bring in Carlos May. I'm going to bring in Pete Ward, who's a left-handed hitter, but he's better. So here comes Pete Ward, and he is a first baseman too. He would stay in the game hypothetically. Here's Ward now. First and third, 1 out, left-handed hitter. There's nobody else. The pitch from Hall, infield back. Oh my, 2-8. Struck him out. 1 out away, and Bill Melton at the plate. First and third, 2 down. From the stretch, Hall. The pitch to Melton, 3-3. Walked him, of course. That will load the bases. For Ed Herman, and you can see he's not too bad against left-handers, and there's nobody else. Here's Hall now, trying to finish this up. The pitch to Herman, bases loaded, 2 down. 6-6, left-handed, fly ball center. Tovar, under it. And the side is retired. And the game is over. There were 3 runs, though, in the 9th. The final score, Minnesota 14. Chicago White Sox 8. It was not that, they didn't blow them away that much. I'll be back in just about a minute with the recap. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know if this is true. I'm not going to bother to check it out, but the final score, the line, is Minnesota 14 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error. Chicago White Sox 8 runs, 21 hits and 2 errors. And I think that I don't even want to ask. Tommy John gets the loss. He allowed 7 runs in 1/3 of an inning, including a grand slam, and I'm not going to even bother to go to the record book. Perry did not pitch 5 innings, and so therefore I will give the win to Cott. I enjoyed the game. Thank you very much. Nice to see you, Mike. Thank you, Frank. To everybody else who's been here, thank you for being here. My son will be calling me in about an hour, and then I'm gonna smoke some grass. We'll see you bright and early, maybe, hopefully, Kathy, tomorrow morning. It'll be the Cleveland Indians with Mike Paul starting at the New York Yankees, and it will be is it Gentleman Al Downing? That's who it'll be, and we will see you all then. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you. Sorry about the dirty clothes on the floor. We are a low budget outfit here.